It is said that surprise is 1 part secrecy and 1 part speed. And last night, an announcement came with great speed indeed.
We are engaged!
Oh! Excuse me.
Let me... Please. Eloise, wait.
My brother. Are you quite serious? For how long has this been going on?
It's very new. I'm just as surprised as you are.
For how long have you had feelings for him? You cannot marry him!
Eloise...
Does he know that you are Whistledown?
No, he does not know. Please. Eloise, please do not tell him.
Colin is not like Lord Debling. He will not be gone for years at a time. He will find out. And until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
I just need a little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him. You have my word.
I read a curious piece of news in Whistledown this morning.
Oh, what is it?
It may come as a surprise to all that Mr. Bridgerton's rumoured assistance in helping Miss Featherington find a husband has instead led to the two of them finding each other.
Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington.
Hyacinth may be the most excited of us all.
Congratulations.
This is how I hear of my daughter's engagement. My feelings for Penelope are not a thunderbolt from the sky. I have known her a very long time, and perhaps I have always felt something for her. My only foolishness this time was not realizing it sooner.
Colin cares for me.
Has he told you that he loves you?
Have you said these words to her?
The final part, the betrothal, it did all happen rather swiftly.
Not in those exact words.
Penelope.
But tell her.
I wanted to show you this before our wedding. Excuse me.
Mr. Bridgerton is here.
Mr. Bridgerton, what an unexpected delight.
I will not be staying long.
You do not realise how much that meant to me. What you said to my mother.
Your daughter did not entrap me. I proposed to her out of love, nothing less. And were you not so narrowly concerned over your own standing, you might see that Penelope is the most eligible amongst you.
No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I will always stand up for you. Because I love you.
Are you sure?
Family is everything. It is why you must talk to Colin. Tell him how you are feeling.
You are the cleverest, bravest woman I've ever known.
There is no better feeling than the truth.
You make me feel seen in ways I've never felt seen before. And then there is the way your hair cascades down your shoulder. The way your eyes shine when you look at me like two blue pools. The firmness of your lips parted just so. The softness of your skin.
Will you let me read more of your writing? You promised me you would.
That is true. And I do not like to break a promise.
Colin, there is something I must tell you.
What is it? My bride-to-be.
What is it?
It's a message from the Queen. Dearest members of my most esteemed Ton, I hereby declare
that whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
finally the woman will get the consequences she deserves. Oh, what did you wish to tell me?
Nothing. It is not important now.
Eloise.
It is strange enough to have one's brother speaking about feelings for one's friend. But you have known we're at odds, and still you went behind my back.
I know. And I am deeply sorry.
Either my brother is the most understanding person ever born, or you have not yet told him.
I am waiting for the right time.
It does not concern only you. This secret, this lie, with the Queen's rewarded is bound to come out. And when it does, Colin will know I kept it from him as well.
Penelope is going to be your sister soon. There was once a time that would have been your greatest dream. It was my atrocious riding that led me to meet Miss Featherington, Pen. And I'm so grateful to be here with her tonight. I look forward to our life together, to knowing each other fully. Is everything all right?
If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
Pen, where did you run off to? I was looking for you.
I only needed a moment.
I know something is bothering you. I can feel it. All evening you've been shirking my day.
I need to tell you something.
Pen, are you well?
Colin, I need to tell
Eloise, please have a servant fetch a cold towel.
You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? You shall know. I am she.
Pen,
Colin,
are you well? I've been worried.
I'm well enough.
You spoke with Penelope this morning.
Yes. She is devastated about Miss Cowper coming forward. I know there is something you wish to tell me, but I'm happy to be patient until you are ready to unfold whatever it is you are feeling. Do you think it is really her? I always imagined Lady Whistledown might be more clever, perhaps. Tell me you did not know.
No, not about Cressida.
So, this is the young lady claiming to be Lady Whistledown.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Before I go, I have something for you.
Colin is beautiful.
And yet still only half as beautiful as you.
I was going to tell him.
But you did not. You have been so angry with Whistledown. What will you do?
What's all this ink? Have you been writing?
Oh, yes, letters.
There is a part of me that should like to march to house with a pitchfork. And if you wished me to, I still would. But in truth, everything that has happened of late has softened me, I suppose.
You mean everything with Penelope?
Once I get this issue out, I do still plan to tell him.
No. Why tell him? When the better thing is for you to put down your pen.
I cannot stop.
You have the rest of your life to lie around and do nothing. But for now, until you walk down the aisle and settle into this marriage, your duty is to make Mr. Bridgerton feel as if he is the most important person in the world.
I have worked too hard for too long. Of all people, I refuse to let Cressida Cowper take credit. It would break my heart.
And what of Colin's heart? It would break his to find out the truth.
Lady Whistledown is my name, not hers.
Your name is about to be Bridgerton. You cannot be both.
You're lucky, Penelope. Do not take that for granted.
It's good to see you looking well.
I'm feeling much better.
And soon, we shall officially be married.
I am letting Miss Cowper take credit for the Colin. The issue you read about my engagement will be my last.
Penelope, that column's your life's work.
I cannot continue writing. I have found a love match, Genevieve. I do not wish to take that for granted.
I know there is something you have been meaning to tell me.
For much of my life, being a part of your family is all I've wanted. In fact, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a very long time. That I have loved you since the moment we met. An embarrassingly long time, really. Even the years I pretended to be your friend, I was, but I loved you in secret. I have always loved you, Colin. There is nothing in the world that makes me happier than being with you. Colin, what are you doing?
I'm not dancing. My future wife in the church where we will be married. I've been editing my travel diary into a manuscript, with your encouragement.
Perhaps I could edit them for you, if you wish.
You do write the very best letters. But I might like to prove to myself that I can do it on my own. And to you. I want to be worthy of you, Pen.
Of course you are worthy.
It is all my fault. I convinced you to let her take Whistledown's name, and now she has somehow written something coherent. Not to mention published.
Eloise, breathe.
We have created a monster, Pen.
You'll be all right.
How?
Because I'm going to publish again. With one issue, I can discredit Cressida. Colin.
You! Our Lady Whistledown.
Colin, he followed me last night.
How was his condition?
He's furious.
Is it not you who has been Lady Whistledown all along?
I'm to be married this week if he will still have me, but I doubt he'll even speak to me.
All of the lies you have told me, all of the things you have written about me and my family.
Colin, please.
I knew something was wrong. Stupidly, I blamed myself, as if I was undeserving of your love, but you are the one that is at fault. I will never forgive you. How long have you known? I saw you leaving a private room with Penelope last night, shortly before I found her. You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room engaged.
Colin, will you at least look at me?
But how are you?
I'm relieved. In a way.
Her sheet has been fair this year. Certainly sharp and biting, but she has not written anything withering about anyone, or if she has, they have deserved it.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season?
It's been painful carrying this secret, but he hates me for it. And he has every right to. He agreed to call off the wedding.
I am a man of honor, and we were intimate. Perhaps that was another part of your planned entrapment.
I do not mean to entrap you, Colin. I love you. I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I am worthy of it.
What are you doing out here? No, in fact, do not answer that. It is clear I found you in the midst of some secret dealings.
You and Penelope have been close for years.
Well, yes, but I'm no longer sure I truly know her.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
What right do you have to ask me that? After all the secrets you have kept, all of the things you have written over the years, all of the damage you have done.
There's no such thing as true love without first embracing your true self.
There is a reason Penelope has been so dear to you for so long.
Then you should have told me to my face.
I know.
Or do you not respect me enough? It is clear you do not, after what you have written about me this year. That I hardly know myself. What were you thinking then?
I was thinking that I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing. It's you. Kind and feeling, occasionally excitable, good-hearted man who I love.
Then you cannot let one mistake define your entire relationship. Marriage takes hard work.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you! I love you.
I, Colin Bridgerton, take thee, Penelope Featherington, to be my wedded wife.
I, Penelope Featherington, take thee, Colin Bridgerton, to be my wedded husband. Perhaps we could dance.
It is a wedding breakfast. The sun is still out.
I realise that. But I should like to dance with my husband in the light of day. We can dance in a church, why not here? I did not know if it would help or hurt your family if I were to speak.
I'm glad you stayed silent. But surely this is a signal of the right path forward.
Someone in this room has something to hide. And I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves. I speak of Whistledown. I know she is in this room.
I am Whistledown. I will not change that.
I cannot accept that.
Colin, it is our wedding night.
I am off to Bridgerton House for breakfast.
But my mother is coming.
I'll give you and your mother some privacy.
No, you do not have to leave.
I wish to.
How are you?
Trying not to think about yesterday. I take it your mother does not know about your blackmailing my wife?
I no longer trust anyone but myself.
Penelope, what are you doing here? I was not expecting to see you till later this afternoon.
She knows, Colin, you don't have to hide your ire.
If you're concerned about Miss Cowper's funds, I plan to speak with Benedict tonight. I only wanted to wait until after the wedding.
Good. Cressida discovered my secret. She demands £10,000 to keep it.
You cannot be serious.
How did she discover you? How was I to raise daughters when all my life I was taught that all power comes from a man?
I do not wish for you to speak to him.
What you have done entirely on your own.
Then how am I meant to help you?
By loving me. You've given me so much already.
But this last year, I found myself yearning to hear word from home. From Penelope, in fact.
You've taught me to hold my own. You have shown me I'm capable of pleasure beyond imagination, but it is not what you do for me that makes me love you. It is your kindness, your empathy, how much you care. Just being you is enough, Colin. I do not need you to save me. I just need you to stand by me. To hold me. To kiss me.
Ever since I found out you are Whistledown, I have done everything I can to try to separate you from her. But the other day, I went back and read all of the letters you have sent me. And I realized you are her. You have always had one voice. There is no separating you from Whistledown.
I wrote about all of you because I was captivated by you. Living your lives so out in the open.
And after seeing you speak today, well, I would not want to.
And in writing about all of you, I suddenly felt as if I had a life. I had power.
Because forgive me, but that was bloody brilliant. It's my only purpose in life, to love a woman as great as you.
I love you. You're a very good man, Mr. Bridgerton.
I love you.